Hello everybody, my name is Mimi Wong and I am the Director of Operations here at Wong's Martial Arts and wanted to make this quick video to kind of summarize all of the different things that we have to offer and of course anything that a new student might need to know once registering your child or yourself here at Wong's. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'm hoping that this will be an ongoing thing where I'm able to record and give everybody updates. But it took me about 30 minutes of a unhappy child and crying, and this is probably my 10th attempt to get this video up and running. So I'm going to be really fast so that this little one here will not interrupt this video. So Wong's Martial Arts, a lot of times everybody likes to call it Wangs, but it is pronounced Wongs, like long. And of course, Grandmaster Wong is the 1984 silver medalist in the Los Angeles Olympics. So those at the East End campus are very fortunate enough to be able to train with him every day. So he's not sipping on his, champagne on a big yacht with P. Diddy or whatever. So he is here every day, and definitely you see him doing all of the things such as out cleaning the parking lot or cleaning up around the school. You definitely see him doing that. And so he's a great role model for us all to follow. So once you open this handbook, once you register, within that registration fee includes this. And this is pretty much going to be the big help that you're going to need to help yourself or your child succeed in this program. So everybody starts off as a white belt, and I'll kind of go more into that as we continue with this book. So our birthday parties are one of the most popular, and it's probably one of the cheapest in town for all the things that you get. We've had children that have their birthday parties here 2 years in a row, just because our staff is phenomenal and they do such a great job of accommodating as well. So you get an hour and a half. The child gets to be black belt of the day. They do a great movie star, black light, strobe light, self-defense sequence, and get to break a board in front of all their friends. So we really try to highlight the birthday child, and they do a quick trial lesson, and then they play our famous black light dodgeball with the last half hour saved for the food and cake that the parents will bring. So the first page talks about all things on how to connect with us. Everything should be updated here, but if not, I'll make sure that we make changes or comment down below. So within the few pages, it also talks about our family and all of the things that we have done since opening and being here in Louisville since 1997. And then it goes into our big events that we have, and I will expand on that maybe in another video. But we have one big spring charity event every year, and then the next one is our World Taekwondo Championship. You don't want to miss that one. That one's always been in October, and it's the best event that you and your child will attend. Then we go into quick school rules, and you guys can, kind of browse through all of this as you go through. Another quick tip is how to tie your belt. So, a lot of parents ask, well, I don't know how to tie their belt. This is the page for you. Then we go into common phrases and Korean. Just really quick, let me go through how to count because there is a typo here. So it's 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. So we'll make sure we make the changes in the next edition of the Wong's Martial Arts Handbook. The next big thing that we have is our character building report card, and it goes over all the things that your child is doing at home and at school. So you get to grade them, and they get to earn gold stripes. They're really cool gold stripes that you get to put on their belt, and if they get at least 8, then they get a gold medal at belt testing. So this is a great way to reinforce all the great things that we're teaching during class at home and rewarding them for it. If you also know anybody that would like to try our program, we have a great 2-week pass, and on the back of it here you get to and put your name on it, and that way you can get, we've been doing, this was a while ago, but we've been doing the red uniforms that you see. Those are just a token of our appreciation for all those parents that and children that have referred their friends or family to join our program. This is an attendance sheet, another video, definitely those for those that are joining our specialty teams that we will definitely go over when maybe like I don't have my children on me, which is like never, but I'll get to it one day. So belt testing, this is definitely a big deal. So if you look on the wall, you probably have seen, it takes a little getting used to, all the belts that are up on the wall that goes through all of our color belts. Well, this is also outlined for you all to know. So our ultimate goal in Taekwondo at Wong's is to receive your black belt, but it doesn't stop there. It goes on. So this, you know, a lot of times parents will ask me, well, what do these stripes mean? What do these stripes mean? The black stripes really help the staff and enrollment directors know how many days that your child and you have been here. So it's really more for attendance. It's not until you work on getting the colored curriculum stripes that really matter towards getting to your next belt. So that first stripe is going to be forms. The second one is hand and kicking. And then the third is self-defense, breaking, terminology, and one-step sparring. So, you know, definitely it outlines everything that you're going to need, what those stripes exactly mean. Okay. All right. So it takes about 2.5 to 3 years to get to your black belt. And you know, it'll kind of vary depending on if you test or not. So belt testing is not mandatory. If you don't feel like your child is ready, then you definitely do not have to test. So please make sure also, you know, say that a few weeks goes by and your child is not earning any stripes, or you're not earning any stripes. Speak with the instructor, speak to whoever is teaching you in class to see what more you can do to get those stripes on your belt. So every 2 months is typically when we do a belt test. We typically know by definitely those 3 stripes, and then we always make an envelope, and about a week and a half, 2 weeks out is when you'll receive your belt test application. So there are belt testing fees, and it kind of varies. It's $40 up until purple, and then it goes up $10 starting at brown. So again, if you know, we don't want to be a school where we're just letting you test, you know, if you or your child is not 100%. So if you all don't feel like, okay, my child, I don't know it well enough, then that's okay. We can always start you fresh after the belt test starts. So any other information about belt testings, let me know. They're normally on Saturdays. It starts at 8 a.m. The staff is always there by 7. So you know, and once we get closer to belt testing time, I'll also try to post more stuff up about that. The other thing is we've got great programs such as Judo and Hapkido. And so, you know, there's just a lot of information in this book. If you also look on here, so if you go, we have a what you call a rotating curriculum. So we all work on the same curriculum within our different category of belts every 2 months. So even though your child might be a green belt, they wouldn't be necessarily doing the confidence curriculum. So by asking in class, we'll let you know which curriculum that we're on. And of course, you know, there's just a lot more information in this handbook that I don't want to bore you with details. But then we've also got our all-day summer camp. So, you know, we go on field trips twice a week. So we have a ton of fun during the summer camps. And then, of course, our awesome after-school program as well. And that's where you see all the buses that are coming. I'm trying to think of anything else that you all need. You know, the best way that we have seen children succeed in this program is if parents as yourselves participate and do it with your children. You know, really makes a big difference because some of the blocks and the curriculum type of things that you would need, that your child would need to learn, you're learning it together. So we always recommend always trying to do it together as a family to help succeed, and help your child throughout the entire program to get to black belt. So hope everything was clear. If you have any other questions or comments or anything, know that we are available all the time. All right, have a great day.